What's good, y'all? How y'all doing today? If y'all don't know who I am, damn, let's keep growing then. Let's keep growing, you know what I'm saying? I'm Mark, though. If y'all haven't seen my other videos, go ahead and check them out. This video is going to be another gun review. Y'all love the gun reviews. Glock 17, Gen 4. Of course, the magazine was out. Shout out to my boy Adam for this, you know what I mean? Real fucking chat of a guy for letting me borrow it. So, let's get started. The Glock 17, obviously not this particular Glock 17 because it's the 4th generation. Our Glock 17 was the first Glock that, or at least the Glock Model 17 was the first Glock that Gaston Glock came out with. You know what I mean? So when Glock first made guns, this is essentially, you know, there's a piece of history right here because it is the first style gun they made. They made a full-size, double-stack 9mm handgun that holds 17 plus 1. You know? If y'all are asking what light we got on there, stream light, you know what I mean, TLR1, you know, but this gun is amazing. Absolutely love this gun. I love full-size guns. I like all-sized guns except for like pocket rockets. I don't like shooting pocket rockets. Nobody does. But full-size gun is probably the most fun to shoot in my opinion. You know, and especially with something as simple as the Glock 17, you know, you sit there and you load up your 17 rounds, rack the slide back, I locked it, magazine's out, nothing got chambered for y'all fucking safety, fucking freaks. Dry fire to show y'all. 17 rounds of 9mm, alright? Hell, let's just start with at the range. At the range, that's gonna be fucking fun. You know what I mean? That's a good capacity. Let's say you can, you know, let's say you don't even have a stick mag yet. You know, which you can get a 31 round stick mag, get a +2 base plate extension. You got 33 rounds you can put in there that will feed like a machine because that's just what it's made to do. You know what I mean? Glocks are machines, no matter what. I'm pretty sure I've said this in my last 2 Glock reviews, my Glock 22 and Glock 23 review. They are just machines. They will run. They will run. They will run. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had a Gen 4 Glock 22 with me, because even the one that Adam let me borrow is Gen 3. But if we had a 4th generation one, I could sit there, disassemble these, and show y'all that the slide, the frame, everything is the exact same size, because the 40, as I mentioned before, is made in 9mm frames, just higher pressure round. The only difference would be the barrel, actually, and that's something that I wanted to bring up, is that with a gun like this and Glock 22 of the same generation, you can sit there and take them apart, throw each other's slides on, bam, this turns into a 40, the other one turns into a 9. You know what I mean? This overall probably will be your favorite gun when you get it. Probably your favorite pistol, at least. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie, I like rifles more than, you know, if I had to choose a favorite gun, I'm probably going to go with a rifle. I'm not going to go with a pistol, you know, or I might go with like an SMG or something. Like, I had to choose a favorite gun in the world. I mean, not a favorite gun I own. I do not own any SMGs, all right? I'm making this clear. Don't own any. Back to what I was saying. So, what I do like about Gen 4 grips is that they are just a little bit thinner. You know what I mean? I don't have the biggest hands in the world. You know what I mean? I got like these weird sausage fingers. Things that are so damn fat that if a girl fucking fingered herself with these, it would break her hymen. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it definitely is helpful in my situation, you know? They got the extended mag release button right here. That's what I was trying to show y'all, actually. You know what? Let me grab my Glock 23. Give me one quick second. What the fuck did I put? Perfect. All right. So, this is my Glock 23, Gen 3. Y'all see me, y'all know this gun. I did a review on it. But, alright, this is what I meant when I said Gen 4s have a bigger mag release button. But this is an actual extended one. It pokes out more. As you can see here, it's much wider and bigger. But this, you know what I mean, it's a little more flush with the grip. You know, just pokes out a tiny bit more. You know what I mean? However, it is bigger, it is wider, it is nice enough that I like it. I like it. I really do. You know what I mean? Now, something that not a lot of people know, and if you're really into Glocks, you might have noticed this. It's like, take a good look at this Glock 17 Gen 4. What is different about this? All right, you tell me. I'll give you guys like some good guesses on here. What do y'all think is different about this? Go ahead, comment it. I'm gonna wait. Now, realistically though, is that apparently it's what it's really called, all right, and is according to its owner. If I'm mistaken, you go to the owner's page. You go to Adam's page, not mine. Nah, but this is a Glock 17 FS or something like that, because for the front serrations, it's not supposed to have those there, if I'm not mistaken, for a Gen 4. Another thing too is that, if I'm not mistaken, it actually came with this as well, the extended slide stop lever right here. And this is what's fucking badass, right? Take a look at these sights. All right, you know what? Compare both the sights. They look similar, but something's different, right? That's because these sights are your normal average, you know, your normal average polymer sights. They're normal. Nothing special about them. These are steel sights. These are steel fucking sights. That's fucking cool. You know what I mean? Dude definitely got a fucking good deal on this gun for sure. Yeah. Love this thing. Now, y'all may be asking, what do I think the Glock 17 would be best used for? If you were to only use it for, if you were to only give it one thing that it has to do, all right, I would probably say it would be best used for home defense. However, realistically, I have no issue carrying this. Like, I wish I had a light bearing holster. Fuck. All right, so if I didn't have if I had a light bearing holster, I'd just throw, I just throw this holster on, throw it in to show y'all. You know, it's not hard to carry these guns. Just because it's a full size gun doesn't mean it's hard to carry at all. All right. The only difference is that it might just be a little difficult for some people who aren't anticipating the weight of the gun on their hip or the small of their back or wherever they're carrying it. Now, if you are carrying it in a bag, just like I would say with any gun, do not put a round in the chamber if you're carrying it in a bag or a backpack or something like that. That's just not a safe thing. However, though, this gun, if you had to give it one thing to do, that's all you can use it for. Home defense would not be a bad choice. It'd probably be the most optimal in my opinion. Concealed carry wouldn't be like a terrible choice by any standard. You know what I mean? It just depends on, you know, how you feel carrying a full-size gun. Some people don't feel comfortable with it. They say it's too much for them to carry comfortably. I have no issue if I wanted to carry this, if I wanted to carry this, if I wanted to carry my G2C, my SD9. Like, I have holsters, guys. Like, you know, like, I have holsters, y'all. I don't care. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting until that bill hits Ron DeSantis' desk. Because as soon as it does, I'm going to be able to carry. Alright? Y'all may be wondering why I don't go through the whole concealed carry license thing. It's a long story, which I might do a video on. But, yeah, it's a very, very, very long story. Alright? However, overall, I don't even believe in needing a license to carry. I don't think you should. I think the Second Amendment should be my license. So, why would, you know what I mean? Why would I go about paying for that fee and doing all that when I can just wait a little bit and get constitutional carry? You know, open and concealed, no license. Shit. You know what I mean? Like back to the Glock 17. This is a great gun, especially, look, if you are a beginner to firearms, this probably will be your best friend. And, you know, I can completely understand why. Great capacity, solid size, very comfortable, you know. It's something that realistically, you know how when you go to a gun store, right? You see that old dude who's always talking to that younger woman trying to help her out, quote unquote, right? And what it is, just he's trying to sell her a fucking snub-nosed .38 revolver with a pink handle because she said she's a single mom and wants a gun to keep at home. Like, you see what I'm getting at there? They're douchebags. This, all right, is probably what they might want. It's very comfortable to shoot. It's not hard to shoot. The recoil is not bad by any standard because of the size and the caliber it is. The caliber is a great caliber as far as stopping people, which, by the way, I will be doing a video 9mm versus 40 soon. You know, I know y'all want that. But my whole point I'm getting at is I can't think of a situation where this gun wouldn't be perfect. Now, let's even go to a shit hits the fan situation, right? We're talking the laws don't matter because shit really hit the fan, all right? Gotta get some nicotine in me for that, you know? But when shit really hits the fan, you know, this gun, maybe the 17, the 19, the 19X, or the 45, probably your best options for a shit hits the fan pistol, all right? And the 19, you know what? I'll even add in there the SD9VE. But the only reason why I don't really say you should add the Smith & Wesson SD9VE in there is because of the aftermarket parts. It's very small. What if something breaks on your gun? That's why I'm talking about the Glocks here. This most likely, though, would be your number one out of them all. You know what I mean? This is the standard. This is literally the first model Glock that was ever produced. It was a Glock 17. All right? This gun has not failed anybody because of how it is. It has failed somebody because of what they put on there. You can put a shitty magazine on a gun and it's gonna fuck up, no matter what. I'm gonna tell y'all that with every review. You can add an aftermarket part that will fuck it up. That's just the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? This gun, just standard though, I can guarantee you guys, guarantee it, all right, will run like a machine. It will run until it can't run. All right, it will run until its legs are gone, basically. All right, this shit is a fucking machine. It will go. It will not stop either. All right, you sit there, you keep pulling that trigger. You have more ammo to put in there. You keep pulling that trigger. It will keep feeding, loading. It will do everything. It will do what it has to do. You know what I mean? This is a great gun. All right. If you're sitting here and saying, "Oh yeah, well I'm looking for an all-around gun," I have a couple of options for you. Depends on what you like to carry. You know, if you like how a full-size gun shoots and feels, then yeah, go ahead. Use this as an all-around gun. It's not hard to carry. It's really not. It's not difficult at all. If you're wearing super, super fucking tight clothes, yeah, I can see that. You know, but it's not difficult to carry with, you know, it's not difficult to carry with this gun. You know what I mean? Other than that, though, as far as, you know, where I would rank it, because y'all got to remember, the Glock 17, no matter what, it is a history piece. However, it is just a piece of history that, you know, has been able to keep going for years on years on years to the point of decades. You know what I mean? It's a great fucking firearm. It will not fail you unless you do something to it. Most of the failures are due to aftermarket parts or are owner caused. I hate to say it, but it's true. If you take shit care of your gun, yeah, there's a good chance it's gonna fuck up more. All right, take care of your fucking gun like always. All right, you know what I mean. Treat, you know, especially a fucking piece of history like this. You know what I mean. Something that everybody still uses today. This became the standard in the gun world. Right, this gun is the reason why Glock has a standard. You know what I mean? It's the very first fucking model Glock that was released, and they came out with fucking heat. 17 rounds of 9mm Luger, or 9x19, 9mm Parabellum, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. I know some of y'all are weird, but hey, if you're watching from another country, looking in on us, being like, damn, I wish I had that freedom. I'm sorry. I am, you know? Other than that, if y'all have any opinions on the Glock 17, if y'all have negative opinions on this fucking gun, I genuinely think y'all have never touched a real gun. Or you're just a dick rider. That's a simple matter of fact. Alright. This gun is a great firearm. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the deal my boy got on this was actually pretty solid, especially for all the shit that it has on there that, you know, just is separate from a normal Gen 4 Glock 17. Oh yeah. All right, would I recommend y'all buy this gun for your first gun? 100%. Would I recommend it if you don't have a home defense pistol, you use it as that? 100%. If you're comfortable with the weight and size of a full-size gun, would I recommend you carry this gun? 100%. All right. I will honestly say, this is probably one of the few guns that you can give like a 10 out of 10 rating to. You know what I mean? It has been solid and has worked since it was fucking made, basically. As long as there's not any extra parts added onto it, there's no aftermarket parts that, you know, are just shit, it's going to work no matter what. It will work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But other than that, something I haven't said yet in this video, y'all make sure to go like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, go ahead and hit all. When you know, if you're doing all that, you're hitting all on everything, all right? That means you're solid. You're solid as hell, all right? You know what's even more solid though? All right, the content you will find on the Centerfire podcast and Adam's channel. Go ahead and check both of those out. I'll go ahead and put both of those in the description below. Other than that, I hope y'all are staying safe. Y'all have a good day. Peace.